Okay, so I'm very self-conscious about making videos, but I thought I'd give this a try just to kind of help my last 50 pounds of weight loss. My name's Michelle, and I've actually been on a weight loss journey since about Easter of last year. I actually got started a few weeks before that, but I wasn't really very serious about it. I'd been on a lot of, diets before, and sometimes they worked and sometimes they didn't. So I really didn't give, Holly a fair chance. Then I went on a family vacation with my husband, and we went to Hot Springs, and seeing those pictures from our vacation just really made me get determined pretty much on Easter Day just to get serious. I was at my heaviest ever, which was 289 pounds. I was wearing a size 26-28 and just very unhappy, very depressed, very self-conscious. I mean, you could just tell it in my face that, I wasn't happy. Long story short, I've lost about 80 pounds since April. Hasn't been easy at all, but worth every minute of it. I've struggled the last couple months with just maintaining to stay on the course. Just putting, what I've learned to the test. I don't really have anybody to blame, but myself with that. I've only put on about 7 pounds, so it could definitely be worse. So I just decided to start just a weekly video blog, just to kind of make myself, get the last 50 pounds. 50 pounds, it sounds like a lot, but really in the time that it took me to lose my first 50 pounds, if I will just do what I did the first time and just get serious, it's not going to be any time at all. My actual goal to hit my actual weight goal is November of this year, which is a while. So I mean, I have a long time. Another one of my goals this year was to actually climb up the steps of the Mayan. We had gone to the Mayan ruins with one of my best friends and her husband about it was a year ago this past November, and I couldn't climb up the steps just because I was so heavy and I was out of breath before I even got to the steps. But her and her husband, climbed up with no problem. So that's kind of been one of my goals since I went there, was to be able to climb those steps. So hopefully, sometime in the near future, we'll be able to take another cruise there, and I'll get to attempt that. So I get an email on Facebook or a Facebook message almost weekly that says, okay, how did you do this? So I know there are others out there that just need a little direction. I am by no means perfect, but I have been given tools that have helped me through this journey, that have been very successful. So if it helps you, then awesome. On this first episode, I'm just going to kind of explain what I've been doing to take the weight off. I'll just kind of skim over, just some food choices that I've made, exercise, and just, how it's changed my life. And then from now on, I'll do weekly episodes, just kind of showing how my week went, how much I lost that week, and any kind of struggles or triumphs that I've had. So, like I said, in April, I actually joined a program called 12 to Life. If you are a Facebook friend of mine, you notice that I talk about it very frequently. A 12 to Life has completely saved my life, pretty much. Holly is probably one of the best tools that you could ever have. She's not the kind of person that says, okay, you need to eat this, you need to eat this, you need to eat this, don't eat this, and stay away from this. I mean, she's really made me pick my own foods according to what I like, just because I'm a pretty picky eater. And just starting from there, I've really grown with choices. I mean, I'm eating different vegetables now, I'm eating different fruits now, I'm eating different meats now. So just that has helped a lot. I really jumped in full force starting in April, and I really never looked back. Then starting in July, I actually started Breaking Barriers Boot Camp in White House with Christy, and that has completely just kind of sprung me out of my exercising bubble. Whereas before, I would walk around my apartment complex or go in the gym and pretend like I knew what I was doing, knowing that I really wasn't getting any benefit from it. But just me going to breaking barriers was completely stepping out of my comfort zone. Um, at that weight, I had a hard time just being around skinnier people just because I felt like they were always staring at me or, I don't know, talking about how fat I am. There's no way I can do this. So just going, was pretty much step one for me. And everybody at Breaking Barriers was so just accepting of me and, trying to help me just kind of reach my goals. And I've done very well there. I've, developed muscles that I never knew I had. I've, like the name says, I mean, I've broken through many barriers going there. So that was in July. I've recently stopped doing breaking barriers just for financial reasons, just because it got pretty expensive. I've actually sold my children's boutique, and I'm going to start staying at home with my daughter. So we're going to have to start saving some money. So I've actually joined a gym, and so now I'm having to go back to try to learn, what Holly and Christy both have kind of taught me, and just trying to do it in the gym. It's a lot different now than it was then, back when I was, 289 pounds. Because when I was that weight, I was very self-conscious. I didn't want to be in a gym with other guys. I didn't want to be in a gym with other girls. And, I didn't know what to do. But, it's really completely different now. I run the treadmill with no problem. I actually went and lifted weights, and I really didn't care, who was around me or what guys were in there, what girls were in there. So it was kind of invigorating that, I actually felt like I was in control of, what I was doing for me, because I was doing it for me and not for anybody else. I'm also back doing 12 to Life. I did 3 rounds of it, and then I kind of stopped to kind of see if I could maintain it. But I really needed the accountability that 12 to Life is, because you're weighed and measured weekly, and that kind of helps me stay on course. So I'm doing 12 to Life now, and I'm trying the gym thing by myself. I really don't have many people to work out with, so I'm just trying to do different like classes like body pump, and there's a body combat that I'm going to try. But other than that, that's kind of what I'm doing. I've actually, my voice is kind of raspy because I just got over strep throat, so I'm just now starting to get energy to start working out again. So I've gone grocery shopping tonight and got my menu made, and so I'm ready to kind of get back at it to where I was, and with going to the gym and just almost starting over. I know that I have 50 pounds from now until I reach my goal. So I mean, 50 pounds is where I have to be there. So I'm gonna start counting down now, and I'm gonna pretty much do what I've been doing, eating clean as much as I can, absolutely no processed foods, eating out as very little as I can. I've definitely learned to like Cajun catfish and other fishes, and actually like some turkey meats. So I'm going to actually try some new recipes this next week, so I'm pretty excited about those. I've learned that I don't have to eat bread with every meal. I don't have to eat a starch with every meal. I don't have to drink Dr. Pepper with every meal. So it's mainly just a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits, and then meat. Other than that, it's not really in my diet. I do drink a lot of protein drinks. I do eat some protein bars just to kind of help me with my sweet tooth. But that's about it. So I guess my next my next video will be next Friday, so it'll be 8 days from now. So what I'll do is, I haven't weighed yet for today. I'll weigh in the morning, and then I'll weigh again that Friday before I do my video, so I can just kind of say how much weight I've lost and what I did, and any kind of triumphs or struggles, or just kind of what I'm going through. But I hope you enjoy the video, and if you have any questions, just send me a message. Alright, thanks.